going on, everybody? This is Justin, otherwise known as the Flipping Accountant, and today we are hunting for clearance video games, clearance toys, anything we can buy to resell on Amazon or eBay to make money. If this is your first time to the channel, I'm a full-time CPA, and in my spare time I make videos about buying stuff and reselling it on the internet. So if you're not subscribed already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you like this kind of content. Let's jump right into it. Walmart number one. We got this right here is going to be $2. I already got one game in here. Looking up a couple other ones for me. I think this one's going to be $2. I think this one should be like $4 or $5. This one should be like $4. And that's another copy of it right there. $13.99. I know this one's selling for like 60 or 70. Let's see. Selling for 44 bucks. It's going to be a nice $30 profit right there. $12.45. And I think that's about it on the clearance games over here. Yep. I think that's it for the PS5 clearance games. I don't know about those down there, but we're off to a good start. I'm going to pause the video just for a second here to show you that the games are ringing up for $4 a piece. I get asked this question often, do you have to do anything special? And you don't. They just ring up for that price. Nice little stack of them. So check this out. We're looking over at the records, and this thing right here, $15 for this. And it's selling for $100 on Amazon FBA. Since recording this video, the price of this item has gone from $100 on Amazon FBA up to $189, which is a good thing, but I've also heard that this company sends out cease and desist letters for selling their products, so I've since stopped buying these type of products to sell. More of these. I found these Pac-Man arcades. They're going down. $198, it was $299, so they're going down, just not fast enough, so I'll check back. Hopefully I can find them a little cheaper. So as always, we do have to take the time to go up and down the clearance aisle to see if there is anything that we can pick up to sell on Amazon or eBay. And although there may not be anything jumping out right off the bat, it is always a good idea just to double check. So they do have some OtterBoxes and some different cases right here. I've been told to stay away from OtterBoxes, especially on eBay, because they'll send you a Vero claim, so I'm not really going to mess with those, and I'm not ungated on Amazon to sell those. I have been finding a lot of these record players on sale, so double check the record players if you see those at Walmart to see if they're any cheaper. Make sure to scan it with the Walmart app. Kind of looking around, checking, and we'll go ahead and drop that really quick. You guys didn't see that. We'll go ahead and pick that back up, and good as new. Perfect. So we'll keep on moving. We do have some electronics coming up here. They've got some modems, and the prices are okay on these, but I did check them on Amazon, and they weren't really worth picking up to resell. They may be a good deal for personal, but not for resale. They did have some security system type stuff, which I have been finding Arlo floodlights as well, and they have those right here, and these are on sale too, but nothing worth really picking up. This is why we always double check and make sure, because there might be a stack of video games or something like that. So unfortunately, nothing really good here in the clearance aisle, but there is something else I want to show you guys. So this is kind of a different sort of clearance item, but this is like a seasonal candy that they had on sale, and this was pumpkin spice marshmallows. So I do show a lot of electronics and video games and stuff like that, but I do sell groceries as well. I wanted to show this to you. Now, unfortunately, these were too close to the expiration date because when you sell groceries on Amazon, you have to have at least 6 months out from the expiration date. But if these were a little bit farther out, they would have been good to sell. They were selling for about $7 a piece on Amazon. They were on sale for 50 cents a piece, and after fees and the initial cost, I would have made $2 a piece profit. But unfortunately, I did have to pass on those. Now right here, just showing you guys, the phono speaker that I picked up was 15 bucks, and that is selling for 100 bucks on Amazon, so that was a good pickup. So we did pretty good at this store, got a few video games, and let's head to the next one and see what else we can find. These right there. Looks like we're gonna have to look back there and find out what's going on there. So basically what I'm doing is I'm going to each of the video game sections to see what games I recognize that are on clearance, just to kind of lay the groundwork to make sure I know what I'm looking for and to see if it's worth my time. And it looks like they did have some Xbox games on clearance too, but it looks like there was a lot of games down here on the bottom that were not marked. NBA 2K21, I'm pretty sure that one was on clearance. Overwatch, I found that at another store that's selling for like 45. I've been picking those up for 5. And down here at the bottom of the case, they have a ton of video games that are not marked. You see how there's no yellow sticker down there? That means a lot of these games might be discontinued or they might not be in the system anymore. So basically, I'm just going to need some help to go through and scan all these games. Moving over to the PlayStation section, there are a lot of titles that I'm looking for, and they have a huge stack of video games down here that are not set out. So these are going to be kind of hard to get to. But I'm seeing a lot of titles that I recognize that are on clearance. Just Dance 2021. A lot of PlayStation 5 titles are on clearance. Control, MX. A lot of sports games. Fortnite, Overcooked. Horizons is $2. Uncharted is $2. Puyo Puyo Tetris 2 is $2. So the good news is I recognize a lot of games that should be on clearance. So I'm going to go ahead and check my shopping list that I made on brickseek.com just to make sure that I'm looking for the right titles. I have had other experiences at this store before. I've encountered employees that have bought the video games here before. I've had managers refuse to sell me video games here before. So I'm excited to find a lot of games, but I'm not sure if this is actually going to pan out. So let's see what happens. Do you mind if I look through some other games back here? So this lady was super helpful. She let me just kind of dig in and look through all the games that they had down there. She was helping me with her scanner because my scanner wasn't working too well. So I did find a few Switch games, but the PlayStation games were a jackpot. There was a ton of clearance games that I had already identified, and she was very patient with me and let me go through and scan all the games. I know I have to cash out back here, so just put them in my buggy.
Okay, that's fine.
So far, we've got 2 huge stacks of PlayStation games that are on clearance. And again, she's just being super patient and letting me just go through and scan everything, which was great.
I don't like electronics because I don't know enough about it, but
Yeah.
you know, I do what I can. It pays the same, I reckon. You want to go through the
Xbox?
Xbox? Yeah.
If that's okay.
Okay.
Just making sure I didn't miss anything.
It's got 2 rows though instead of 10 or 12.
Okay. So we're already doing really good. I found a ton of clearance games in the PlayStation section, and I'm going through the Xbox, and this section wasn't as big, but I still found some goodies.
That's it?
And that Cars one right there. I think that one's another one too.
This one? Those aren't on sale, I don't think. But what do I know? The new ones just came out, so they probably $4. Wow. $4. I had a little kid come up behind me and screamed, scared the daylights out of me.
Really? Why?
So his daddy was like,
Why did he do that?
I don't know. He was trying to get his daddy's attention.
Oh,
And
that's terrible.
I was between them. So he screamed real loud to get his daddy's attention, and I jumped. And He got all over him. I said, that's fine. Don't worry about it. I should be used to it by now, but sometimes you just never get used to it.
Yeah.
$2.
One eternity later.
So we're doing pretty good.
Yeah. Looks like.
So I'm going to pause the video real quick so you can see all of the prices on these games that she's ringing up. These are also the UPC codes if you want to look on walmart.com or brickseek.com and try to find these in your area. I've also posted a lot of these on my Instagram page, so if you want to follow me over there, you can find this content quicker than when the videos come out. Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
That one is 3 cents.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Heck yeah,
Well,
she's pausing it again to show you that Wasteland 3 for the Xbox One, I found it for 3 cents, and it actually did ring up. It's the very last game at the bottom of that list. 3 little pennies.
Wow. That's kind of odd. Oops, that one's 19.
Okay. Let's take that one off. Take that one off too.
That
And then these two should be good.
These two. And $4. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
On those two. So we're good there.
$180.46 for all those video games.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say we did pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Now again, we do have to find our way to the clearance section, and it looked like they had a bunch of vacuums on clearance that were just kind of stacked up on this cart, and they did have some bed sheets and some other stuff, which I've actually sold that kind of stuff on Amazon before, and it sells really well. I don't generally mess with vacuums unless there's a really good margin, just because they're such large items and you have to ship them in their individual boxes, and that can kind of be a hassle. In the clearance section, we've got a lot of different stuff that we're going to kind of quickly go through. We've already done really well finding all the video games, but you never know. It's always worth it to take an extra look in the clearance section, because you could find some other video games, you could find some other electronics, you could find some Star Wars toys like I found right there, but unfortunately those were not marked down. So we're just going to kind of look through and see if there's anything else that we just can't live without on this trip. Maybe we'll find some more goodies down here. They've got some more cell phone cases, they've got some more action figures, HDMI cables for $3, but nothing worth picking up to resell so far. But again, you know, it's just worth it to take the time and look, because if you don't look, you know, you'll never find out if you miss anything. But we've got some electronics down here, and I do think we find some good stuff down here. All right, so not a whole lot going on here in the clearance section. I mean, they have a lot of stuff, right? Oh, this is actually on clearance too. I just picked this up at the other store. Oh, it says 63, but this is going to be like 15 bucks. We're definitely grabbing this. Ugh. So, pretty sure that that's supposed to be 15. Let's see if we can scan it with the Walmart app here. Come on. 15 bucks. Let's go! Let's go! I mean, we've already got this amazing haul of video games right here, so let's see. How about this one? No, that one's 50. We're not gonna get that one. But yeah, we are definitely killing it tonight. The lady was super helpful. She was super sweet. She's like, yeah, take your time. Look through them, whatever. She was fine with it. She was very helpful.
Did you submit anything?
No, hon, I'm just talking to myself.
Okay.
I found this. I'm gonna get this. I was scanning it with the Walmart app.
Okay.
So I need to buy this, and then I've already paid for these. I got a receipt.
Okay. And like it's no issue at all. I was just concerned about this. I
No.
didn't know what you had going on with that.
No, you're fine. It's my camera. I record myself shopping.
Okay. And you do have a receipt for these though? I'm sorry.
You're good.
Okay.
You're good. You're like, what's this weirdo doing with the camera?
You got a good deal on those.
Yes,
That's
ma'am.
what's up. I wish I had known that.
Yeah,
Good shopping.
they
How
weren't.
did-
They're like on clearance. They weren't
Yeah,
like marked or whatever.
did you get a tip off for that? Like, did they have it on the website or something? Because I would like to keep up with that. I have kids that video game.
Okay.
So,
Yeah,
like,
I follow different deal pages.
oh, that's what's up.
Like on
That's nice.
Instagram
Yes.
and like YouTube.
Yes.
And I use a website called Brickseek.
Okay. Well, I was just checking in on you. I was
Yeah.
concerned a little.
You're good. You're good.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Thank you. And got some more attention. But anyways, another super nice lady that wanted to just make sure that I wasn't stealing nothing. But that's just me. Apparently I just attract attention everywhere I go. So anyways, we're gonna cash out with this $15 stereo right here. It's a really good deal. We got the video games, and I think we're gonna try and get out of here before any more people will come up to ask me what's going on. All right, we just finished at the second Walmart of the night, and we absolutely crushed it. I got lucky by finding an employee that was super helpful, very friendly, and apparently she only has 2 weeks left because she's leaving for another job. So she was like, yeah, it's fine, take your time, look at whatever. She was super cool with it. So I got 3 bags of clearance video games. We also got this guy right here for 15 bucks. It's going for like 90 on Amazon. And yeah, everything's going good. How's it going, man? So anyways, yeah, another good trip. I think we're all set. So hope you guys are enjoying the video. If you are, make sure you hit that thumbs up button for me. Leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. We'll talk to you later.